Hey everyone, welcome to my reaction. Sorry, literally, right when I started talking, I coughed so bad, I don't know what it was. Lately I noticed I'm breathing in my own saliva. I don't know why I seem to produce so much more when I sit down to do these videos. It's the weirdest thing. Ooh, but I was choking on myself, so I had to wait till that died down. But I'm good now, so let's get started. This is Amy's new video, He's Alive. Ooh, curious. It's 21 minutes long, so not too bad. Let's see what she's got to say.
Good afternoon,
Ooh, liking the new intro.
everybody, and welcome back to my channel.
And I just realized she is wearing makeup. She does not always wear makeup. I don't usually wear makeup either. Sometimes I might fill up to it, you never know, but usually no. I like it though, it looks good.
If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you haven't already done so, would you ever so nicely, please hit that subscribe button down there, and also hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload and when I go live. Oh my gosh, you guys, welcome to Friday. Woo! Party in the house. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have been...
That was like the best laugh, I'm just saying. Or funny. It's already Saturday. Shoot, Saturday's almost over. It's 4:30 my time, so. Whew.
Today has been a good day. All in all, today has been a fantastico day. Let's see, what all have I done? I got all of my results back from my blood work and everything that I got the other day. Everything came back perfect in normal range, but my A1C is elevated, so now he put me to double in the morning and at night of my metformin, along with, what was the other thing? Oh, and he's gonna call in a finger pricker ding ding thing, check my blood. And then he also...
Sorry guys, I was in the process of eating my dinner. It's just a quesadilla, but just letting you guys know I might take bites throughout. Just so I can eat it before. I have to go babysit tonight, so I wanted to do a couple reaction videos before I left.
Found a urinary tract infection. Good times. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, take it with a grin. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do our thing. So we just had a really quiet day today, really. I mean, I just got back actually from Walmart. I mean, I literally just walked through the door. I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get on and close my day out and talk to you guys for a little bit and share with you how my day was. And so that was my day. I did want to address the question of, is Sebastian alive and well? Yes, my little Sebastian is alive and well. I will place a little video.
I feel like if he wasn't, we'd know, because she would literally be crying in her videos. That's her baby, and she loves him, so I feel like if something happened to him, just because she's not showing him in every video, but I do feel like if something happened to him, she'd say something, like she's not going to keep that a secret. I know I wouldn't if, God forbid, one of my babies, my little fur babies died. Ooh, excuse me, I'd be devastated. And you guys would definitely know.
Clip right here.
He's so cute, look at that. I want one. Look at him.
Oh, he eats his cheese.
Oh, baby. Look at him. Look at that nose. That is a nose. I want a skunk. I wonder if I can have one in Nevada.
And yes, that is Sebastian, just yesterday actually. He is doing very good. He is nosy and busy into everything. But my little guy is not dead. I have not eaten him. And no, I haven't gotten rid of him. Especially, what? You can't get rid of him.
Did someone really say that? That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Or is she just coming up with that on her own? Either way, that's horrible. He's so sweet. I don't even think skunk meat would taste very good. Although, I don't know. I guess if you've ever had it, you can let me know, but I doubt it would taste pretty good at all. And of course. My goodness. There it goes.
In Oregon, because it's actually against the law, because you cannot not a report, what the heck am I thinking of? Permit. The permit, you cannot transfer it. It's not transferable. So it has to only be in mine and Ollie's name. We cannot go and give it to somebody else. So therefore, we're with Sebastian and we love him and he's not going nowhere. So anyways, yes, he is alive and well. Very alive and well. And I'm doing really good this week so far. I feel like I'm doing it. I am getting this done. You know, I have been making much better choices this week.
That's good.
You know, you guys aren't with me 24 hours a day, so I don't blame you to be questioning it, especially from the last couple of weigh-ins where I have gone up significantly, not just a pound or 3 pounds. We're talking like 20 pounds. Then got me back up over where I haven't been in like forever, which was the 482. Thursday morning, I weighed in at 483, and then I've weighed a few more times since then. So,
sorry guys. I get annoyed. 'Cause I don't think it's my internet. I have fairly good Wi-Fi. I'm sure if I hooked up to the actual router, I wouldn't have any issues, but it's in the living room and I'm not, so I want to get, like, I'm wondering if getting one of those devices that boost your Wi-Fi would do it any good, or if it's just going to be how it is. I don't know, but unfortunately that means that sometimes these videos lag, and it would just be too much trouble for me to download these, comment on them, and then have to get rid of them again. My poor computer, I get rid of a bunch of files, so it just can't handle it. I mean, it's so full, and I know, and I'm using it, I think, past its capabilities, but it's doing pretty good. I mean, you know, it's a laptop, it's a few years old, it's a great computer. I use it for school mostly, so, but yeah, I apologize for the lagging that you're probably going to get throughout this video.
So, one more time since then. And I'm not going to disclose what it was because I want it to be shared on Wednesday, because I am still doing Wednesday weigh-in, my WW day. We are not changing that. So, yeah. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys, and I completely forgot. Oh, I know. I also have seen, okay, let me just kind of rephrase that. I said that I do not read the messages, or I do not read the comments, and 9 out of 10 I don't, but for some reason, Thursday, like yesterday evening, I was sitting there, and I don't know what got into me to do it, but yeah, I read the comments, and it just riled me up, got me irritated, got me frustrated, put me on my defense, and, you know, that's just not where I want to be, you know. I'm not going to hold my comments for review, because, you know, at this point, I just feel like if people want to make a comment, they're going to make a comment. Yep. And why do I have to take that away from them if they want to make a comment? So, for me, I'm like, go for it. Do it, you know. Be my guest. If it makes you sleep better at night, say what you need to say. But I do appreciate all of the amazing, good messages that I also read.
See? And that's what you have to focus on, all the good ones, because there's a lot of negative ones. I'm like, the thing is, what we perceive as negative sometimes isn't, but when it's outwardly negative, and they're just like, not even just negative, but just so mean, just for the purpose of being mean, you know they're just doing it to piss you off. So it's like, why give them the satisfaction of making you angry? Like, if someone's going to say something mean to me, I'm just going to look at it and say, okay, sure. Like, I didn't respond to the first one I got that was somewhat mean. It's on there, but I'm not going to respond to it. I'm like, nope, sorry. I'm not giving you that time. Like, you need to just let them be. My kitties want in, but they can't come in because they won't leave my curtain alone, and I need to be able to do my reaction. Sorry, babies.
They're not all bad. I mean, there are quite a few, and we just need to work with them. You know, they're special people that need extra love, and we need to show it to them and be kind to them, no matter what. That has always been a thing that I learned as I grew up is, you know, 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 meanies don't make a nice person.
But 2 rights do make a left, or is it 3 rights? Maybe it's 3 rights. I think 3 rights make a left. You know what I mean. Sorry,
so what I always did is I always took the higher route, and when someone was bullying me or someone was being mean or saying things, could be from family or whatever, I always showed them back with love. And to this day, I'm still the same person. I'm the same way. I mean, you rarely will see me get my hair ruffled just by someone saying something negative towards me.
Good.
You know, I do take things personal, though I'm a human being. I have feelings just like everybody else. I don't like being talked about just like everybody else. But at the same time, it is what it is, and I can't change that. All I can do is continue to do me and share my journey and my story, and it's your choice to believe it or not. I can't change that for anybody. All I can do is put my story out there, and if you want to accept it, accept it. If you don't, you don't have to. But it's there for people to hear and know that you're not alone fighting the same type of demon that I fight on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know, I am called a liar.
There we go. Oh, this thing's driving me nuts. But yes, I agree. I know Amy was subscribed to my channel. I don't know if she still is, but if she is, hopefully she watches what I say, because, you know, I'm never mean and I'm never judgmental. You know, I'm definitely on her side. And, you know, I just always say it like it is. Like, you know, you just have to ignore the mean people because they're everywhere.
And a pathological liar every single day. And I scratch my head and I ask myself every single day that I get that message, what have I lied about? I really would like to know what I honest to God have lied about. I have lied about things according to you guys, because whatever scenario you made for me, I'm not living that scenario. So to you guys, I'm lying. Because I'm not living what you expected of me, and I'm not going to do that. You know, yeah, I gained 19 pounds in 1 week. I sure did. And you know what? There's nothing I did to make that happen other than, yes, I will say, okay, I'm going to back that up. Yes, I did make choices to gain a lot of that water weight by eating the things I shouldn't have eaten, and I also made this statement too that I was not active like I should have been active. But that wasn't the whole reason I got 19 pounds put on. I just found out that I've had a urinary tract infection for God knows how long. Yeah. So right there, my body's fighting an infection, and your body does, you know, hold up water, especially when it's starting to back into my kidneys. It's going to start creating problems, and your body does retain. So that right there is a big reason why I gained that 19 pounds. I'm not saying that I didn't do anything to instigate that to happen. No, I'm not saying that, because I know that I did. I am the only person that can create 19 pounds on my body. Whether it be because I have an infection, that's my problem, not yours. Or whether I went and I ate fast food, that's my problem, not yours. And if I've moved in...
Yeah, and I think, like, saying she lies is, it's just a strong term. Like, maybe not transparent or something like that. Because, I mean, yeah, she did come on and say, okay, I admit I ate badly. It's not like she gained the weight and then she was like, oh, but it was this reason and this reason only. Like, I know she's saying she has the water weight gain, and yeah, that's true, and the kidney issue, and that is true, but she's not just blaming that. she does understand that, yeah, I ate like crap too. So some of that gain was because of how I ate. That's like me. When I gain weight, I know it's because of how I was eating. That's it, you know? Even if I had some water weight gain or swelling or whatever, I still could eat better, you know, in those times. So, I don't know.
Enough to make that all be worked off. That's my problem, not yours. So I take full accountability and responsibility for everything that I do. I am responsible for. I don't want people to think that I am not responsible, because I am. But it's really sad when, honest to God, I have been so transparent and so honest. You know, I could have just went and said, you know what, I don't feel like weighing in this week because I know that I'm up. So I'm not putting a video up. I'm just going to act like it didn't even happen and just move on. And when I'm ready to get back on track, then I'll start stepping back on the scale. So you guys aren't going to see me going up, down, up, you know, because I am taking time away from the scale. But instead, I pulled my big girl panties up and I owned it. And I said, you know what, I'm going to step on that scale and I'm going to do what I got to do, because this is what I said I was going to do. And I stuck with it. You know, I know that you guys kind of got frustrated with me because of the whole Life by Jen thing and me with the weigh-in whatever.
And honestly, I don't even think Jen's doing her collab that she's supposedly doing, because I haven't heard her talk about Keto Mama. Is that who she... I forget. Whatever. I haven't really heard her talk about her in any of her videos that I've seen so far, unless... I don't know if she is, but she's done her weigh-ins. From my understanding, I don't think she's doing it anymore, so I don't think a collab was just good for her, like, at all. It just doesn't work out for either of you.
Forget what it's called. Challenge. Sorry. My eyes are watering. I hope you guys like my makeup. I sure tried today. However, I wore like a brown. I don't know if it looks good or not. I tried to do my wings, and I tried something different today, you guys. I filled in my eyebrows. Can you guys notice them? And I got a new lip gloss. Look at this one. Where is... Oh, it's right here. I got this one. I got it from Walmart on clearance for $2. It's CoverGirl Melting Pout Vinyl Vow in the color Vibrant Thing. Ooh, Vibrant Thing.
I love that that's the color. Color names for makeup is funny to me.
Yeah, I love this stuff. It's nice and cool. And then I even have my sparkles. Can you guys see my sparkles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, but with the whole weight loss challenge, I kind of feel like I got ran over on this whole situation, because, you know, it wasn't my idea to do the challenge in the first place. I was approached and I agreed to it. I thought it was going to be a cool thing to do. And I knew it would be an amazing incentive for us to push each other and have that, you know, like that whole support system that two people are doing this together and they're not alone. The part that I changed was the money part, and that was because I had a lot of people telling me, Amy, why are you giving money away? Like, we're not understanding. Why would you do that? If I was to win, I'm not going to take your money. I'm going to make you keep it and put it towards yourself, your family, your kids, whatever.
And honestly, I think it's still a good idea to put money in a jar, you know, because you can save up. That's actually a really good idea. Like, put the money in the jar, you know, whatever you lose, put that in a jar, and then just add to it. And then, you know, after a year or something, whatever you have in there can go towards something, you know. It can either be something for yourself or something for Ali or something for whomever. I mean, I think that's a great idea because it's still your money. You're still using it for yourself, but it is a good incentive too. Like, you know, a new, your first new outfit or something, in your new size, you know, or something like that. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it. Actually, I should do something like that.
Ever, but I don't want the money. I want you to save it. Well, after I was told that by like probably 30 people, I was like, okay, fine. Then I'll just keep the money and I'll put it towards like weight loss stuff. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But then I got backlash from that because I was told that now I'm changing things around and I'm doing this, and I wasn't doing it to create a big thing of problems. Like, I didn't mean to cause any issues. But if you notice, I've still stayed on. I'm still pushing on. You know what? I did go up in my weight the last 2 weeks. I did. And I own it. I 100% own that. But you know what? I stepped on the scale for you guys. I showed you the numbers. And I owned my choice of action. Which was, you know, and I just told my oldest son this yesterday. Actually, we were having this conversation. Choices make actions, and actions create I can't even think.
Consequences?
Choices make actions. Actions bring consequences. So everything you do in life, there's always going to be something that follows behind, whether it be a consequence or an achievement, but something's going to come following behind action. So for me, the choices I made for the last 2 weeks that I gained, my choices created the action that I was going to use, and that brought in a consequence of me gaining weight. However, I'm not going to say it was all brought on because I ate really bad, because I really did not eat very bad. Yes,
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. And a lot of the times we don't even realize the way we eat, too. And that's a big thing, too. I don't know how she's tracking it, but a lot of times we really don't. We don't realize it. But it's true. All actions have consequences. And that's what I always tell people. You know, you can't make a choice and then complain about the outcome. Especially when you knew that it was a possibility that it would turn out badly. And I'm not saying, like, you know, going for a job and not getting it or something like that. Like, yeah, that sucks. And that, you know, but I'm more talking about, you know, staying with someone who's abusive to you or who's cheating on you. And then they cheat on you, get someone pregnant, and then now you have to deal with that. It's like, well, you knew they were a cheater. You need to leave them. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm just using that as an example. It's like, you know, or you rob a bank and then you get caught and put in jail. There you go. That's what happens. Like, you know, that's why I don't understand people who, like, are like, oh, I'll get you out of jail. It's like, no, if my child put themselves in jail for doing something stupid like that, and believe me, their whole life, I would tell them, actions have consequences. You need to be careful what you do. Think before you blah, blah, blah. So if my children are still doing stuff like that, then they're going to stay in jail. Like, I'm like, look, you can stay, you deal with it, like, that's on you, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just not the kind of person to make excuses for people, first off, and no matter what our lives have been like, what our childhood was like, as adults, we still make our own choices, we still need to deal with those consequences, it doesn't matter, you know, I had someone damage a part in front of our apartment, and then they got upset because they got in trouble, mind you, we didn't say anything, but they thought we did. Someone told them we did. And they were angry with us because they were going to have to pay a fine to fix it. And I'm like, first off, I wasn't the stupid one that damaged it. That was you. I'm like, second off, I didn't say anything. And even if I had, that was still on you. I wasn't even home at the time, so I didn't even see it happen. But it's just like they couldn't take responsibility for their own action. They made the choice to do the one thing that caused this thing, and then they were mad at us. And I'm like, no. Like, you need to take responsibility for the things you do, and it's the same with anything else in life, so I absolutely agree. There you go, long story.
Had Taco Bell one night that week, but other than that, I was on track with everything. I was counting my calories because I've been writing it in my notebook. I'm gonna go back to just doing it on my MyFitnessPal because it's easier for me that way. Because sometimes I don't have my book in front of my face, so I'll be like, okay, I'll put it in later, and then I'll forget, or I'll forget what the calories were, and I have to go back and figure it out, and it's just a big old hassle. So this way, with it being on MyFitnessPal, it's in my phone. My phone's always with me, so I will always have a way to log my food. My water intake has been up tremendously. I am drinking so much water that I feel really good, though, that I'm drinking this much water. For breakfasts, I'm going to be doing smoothies because that's just the easiest thing for me to do is a smoothie. Just, this morning I had a kale and spinach, pineapple.
It actually sounds really good.
Smoothie.
It's funny, too. I actually have one of those cups that you can blend, and I've not used it yet. I don't need to. I want to do veggie. I need to get more vegetables in my day. That's the thing. So if I got spinach and I don't know about kale. I mean, I guess if I put it in a smoothie, it doesn't matter. Maybe some mangoes or strawberries, mostly the berries to keep it as low sugar as possible. But either way, that might be a good idea, and I can start mixing my own smoothies. Put a little, Greek yogurt in there to. Ooh, sorry. Now I'm thinking. Sounds good, but sorry. Let's go.
Yeah. I was trying to think if it was pineapple or orange, but it was pineapple. So, and the pineapple that I use, it's a vitamin water. So it's zero sugar, zero sodium, zero everything, because it's just flavored water, and I use that, and it gives that base flavor, and then I just add ice to it, and honest to God, it was not bad. It wasn't bad at all. And then also I can make fruit smoothies. I have another recipe that's a chocolate peanut butter, and that one's very good too, and it's still very well in my calorie count. So smoothies for me are going to be a safer call, just so I know that I'm eating something, because I have to take my metformin, so I have to have something in my stomach in the morning and at night. But I'm learning how to accept the actions that I'm making and in owning them, and just saying, you know what, there is no excuse. There is nothing that I'm doing that I can blame on anybody else but myself. And that's the darnest truth. And I understand that, and I know that. But it's hard because a lot of people want to see the negative, and that's it. And I feel like I always have to explain myself and fight for my innocence and tell people, no, I'm not lying. What did I lie for? I'm not.
Yeah, but I feel like the more you do that, first off, the more exhausted you're just going to get, because people aren't going to believe you if they really don't want to believe you. So there's no point in defending yourself. I mean, you've already defended yourself. You've said what you need to say. You've let people know. And if they're going to believe you, they're going to believe you. And if not, oh well. Telling them over and over again is not going to do anything, unfortunately. But just tire you out and waste, precious energy that you shouldn't give.
Not lying. In reality, I don't need to do any of that, because the people that are truly here to support me and stand behind me, they're the ones that believe me and know that I'm telling the truth. Other than that, I cannot fight my innocence with people that are never going to see the innocent in me. That they're going to see, oh yeah, you know what, she is proving herself. Yeah, she is telling the truth. Oh wow, yeah, you know what, she is talking more sense. I'm never going to reach that with some of you guys, because you don't want to see that. But, that's just where I'm at is, and that's why I said I'm not reading comments, because I don't know what more I can do to make people believe that I am not lying, that I'm seriously telling the truth. And like I just said, if I wanted to not step on the scale because I wanted to be shady with you guys and not show you a weigh-in, I could have done that on Wednesday. But you know what? I owned it. I stepped on the scale, and yeah, it was what it was. Am I proud about it? Absolutely not. Was I pulled back? Sure was. But you know what? I dusted off my knees and I said, you know what? Today is a new day. This is a new week, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna own it, and we're gonna make it right. And that's what I'm doing. But it's hard when I've got so many people negatively whispering in my ear that I am this and I'm that and I'm a horrible this and I'm a horrible that, and Man, just, I try. That's all I can say is I am trying.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can. You know, tonight, look, I went to Walmart and Esra wanted gummies, like candies, and I was like, no, we're not going to do that. So what did I do? I bought strawberries. I brought them home, I washed them, and I cut the little tips off of it, and we had fresh strawberries instead of candy. So I am trying to start putting things where they used to have different things that were candy based. Now
Good. And that's where you start. Sorry, I spilled a little on myself. I'm like the clumsiest person I know, I swear. I don't know if it's just, I have long arms. I'm just like, just bigger in general, or what it is, but I'm always knocking things over. It drives me mad. And of course, I'm the one that always has like clutter everywhere, so it makes it even worse. But I drive myself a little crazy. But yes, I agree with that. Strawberries instead of gummies is a great thing. And that's the thing. I was talking to someone today because I went and met up with these people who also do YouTube videos and stuff. And one of the women I was talking to, I think her channel's called Spilling the Beans. I haven't seen it yet, but she does like all natural meatless kind of diets. I forget. My brain doesn't remember what it's called exactly, but we were talking about oh darn, I think I just lost my train of thought. Give me a second. Let me play this and remember my train of thought because I just lost it.
it's okay, we can have fresh strawberries. They're sweet, they're good, they kill the sweet tooth, and you're still getting a fruit, and so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But all I can tell you guys, I'm trying, and
yeah, that's all we can ask for. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember what we were talking about, but she's really nice. I'll check out her channel and see what I think about it, but yeah, you just replace the good stuff, and that's all you can do. You just take it one step at a time. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that I was talking about with Spilling the Beans, is that you start off, if you don't want to start off too crazy with everything, because that can drive you nuts and make you fail. But she said she started off gradually getting used to new ways of eating and just replacing some of the bad things with the good. I say bad things, but I know it's a bad way to look at food, because food is food, and it's not bad or good. It's just how it is and how you eat it. But we were just talking about that, and how she would replace some of the more unhealthy items with a little more of the healthy items, just to get her body used to it. And she was saying, oh, that's what it was. Okay, so you get your kids used to eating a certain way, and she was saying how when she was younger, they didn't drink things with sugar in it. Like, it was always tea without sugar. Her mom was, like, big on, like, limiting sugar. So she's used to drinking tea and coffee without sugar. Whereas I am someone who drank sodas and juices and, like, Southern sweet tea with, like, a cup of sugar in it and Kool-Aid my whole life. So for me, it's difficult to not have some kind of flavor to it, which is why I don't like water. And so that's something I have to train myself. But, her replacing gummies with strawberries is a way to help teach her kids to pick the better choices, healthier choices, and get used to eating that way.
And either it's accepted or it's not, but I don't have time to control that. I can't control that. All I can say is I am trying, and I want to do the best I can because I want everybody to be proud of me. That's what it comes down to. And I am aware that I'm never going to make people proud. There are going to be very, very, very few that are standing and supporting me, because there's just people that want to hate, and that's okay. But even to the haters, when you're choosing to put somebody at some high expectations, I really hope that you look at yourself and that you have the same standards that you're putting towards somebody else. Because I see a lot of people that put standards out there, and they're not the same standards that they hold for themselves. So that's just something to go back and think about. But anyways, I am going to go. I need to go get the kids in their pajamas and wash my face, and get my jammies on, and then it's gonna be movie night and relaxing for a little bit. So anywho, I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. I am sorry that this is late coming up, but I just, like I said, I was just going to Walmart trying to get stuff done, and traffic was crazy. So this is when I had a chance to do it. But anyways, take care, you guys, and I will see you guys again real soon. Bye.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I agree with what she said, you know, like I said, I'm not someone that thinks a lot of that negative stuff about her, and some people don't like the fact that I don't, but whatever, I have a right to my opinion, just as everyone else does, and, you know, like I said, she's just gonna have to brush off the negativity, because it's going to always be there. And if she spends her whole time focusing on it and trying to defend herself consistently, it's going to drive her crazy. Really. It's going to drive her nuts. And she's not going to get anything out of it. So I thank you guys so much for coming. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I have a few videos that I've already recorded and are going to be up before this one. I think I have like 6 now, including this one, so I'm gonna get going with that. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.